All right, so we are doing a mobile repair today on this Transit. We're doing a rear evaporator. So we're already doing the recovery on the system. All right. Doing a recovery on the system.
It's about a little under a pound.
Huh?
A little under a pound.
It's supposed to be.
A little more because I've had somebody done, huh?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 3 pounds.
3 whole pounds?
Yeah, because this has rear AC. We've already removed the panel here. We removed this trim piece. It's pretty straightforward.
Everything just pops in and out.
Yeah, you'll have to, kind of move this up and kind of work it out. We replaced this not too long ago. What was it, a couple weeks ago? 2 or 3 weeks ago we replaced this. And the problem with these units is that engineers in their infinite wisdom, they put this, well, I already explained it to you last time.
Engineers in their infinite wisdom.
Yeah, man, they're
Put that on the shirt.
engineers in their infinite wisdom, bro.
Put it on a mug.
They put this HVAC unit here on the floor.
Since it's on the floor.
And then it attracts all the dirt, all the crap that falls on the...
Just look at how much dirt is there, too.
Yeah. All of that, it starts sucking it up, and that's the result right there. A clogged evaporator. And not only that, this bad boy is leaking. So that's why we're changing it. But this is clogged. And they do not put filters on these things. And it looks like they have little hooks here to where you can probably fit some kind of filter here, some kind of cabin filter here to prevent that clogging from happening, and they don't do it. And even if they did do it, hold on, where's the here it is. They don't put a way that you can service it, with this cover on. So Ford, what the heck, I don't know. And it's not Ford, I think just about all of those that, like Nissan, I know Nissan had an issue with it too. Here's the new one right here. We have a new evaporator core. You know what? We didn't bring, I think I got some O-rings in there for AC.
I think this comes in new ones.
No, it comes with a seal here, but the expansion block goes here.
Oh.
And on the other side, I think there's I don't remember if they're O-rings or that style.
Do we have to take off this again?
This whole unit has to come out.
Oh, great.
Okay,
But
so
we don't have to take out the blower motor or anything.
we got to separate it once we're out,
Okay.
because we got to take this out. But
Cool.
it's not really that big of a deal.
Alright, so what is it, a few tons or whatever?
All right, so let me double check on the recovery. Let me shut all this off. We got all this noise going on here. This is closed. We've recovered 1.15. Let's go ahead and shut this off. Okay. All right, so Alex is already, I think we got to take this off. And it should just hook up here somehow, if I remember correctly. We also got on the bottom, let me see if I can get my whatchamacallit. Oh, there it is, way back there. Everything shifts around here. There we go. So we're gonna tag team this real quick. Hopefully we'll be in and out. So as you can see here, See how oily this is? Hold on, Alex. Bring it back down. Okay, we gotta loosen the lines here. Right here. I think that's gonna be a 13, I believe. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to clean this up as much as possible, even though it's falling all over me. So when I take it off, I minimize the risk of that dirt getting into the lines. Okay, let me see if I spray it down with something. Woo! Okay, look at all that dirt. Okay. Just spray something there so get some of this dirt out. Alright. Okay. I hope I don't have any leaks here because that seemed like a lot of caked on dirt. Could just because of the moisture that builds up there. Do we have any air in the tank? Some air. Hey, give me the 13mm socket with the impact and an extension, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's a lot of dirt. The 13, give me the deep one because that has a stud here. It's got a little wobbly extension. All right. Okay. And now we carefully move this. Just leave it there for now. Okay. All right. Ready to go? Is it getting hung up on something? Oh, hold on. There's a tube there. I think it comes out with tube and all.
Yeah, I think it does.
I mean?
Okay, or not.
No, wait.
A little stuck, innit?
Just loosen up right here, dude.
Where is it? Oh.
Right here. Give me a... Oh, boy. I think I'd rather another pair of pliers.
I don't know, I was looking for some needles.
No. Give me the regular pliers, it's fatter. There you go. This should do the trick. There you go. Go, take it. Take it. There we go. The unit is out. All right. So now let's go ahead and get ready to work here. We're gonna need some torque bits and stuff, separate this box and whatnot. So let's go ahead and work here. So let's get set up here real quick and then we'll get back in action. All right, so we're ready to rumble here. We gotta separate all this crap. This is a T30, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that is separated. Let's see how this went. We gotta separate this blower area from the actual housing here. So we do that. This thing's got a bunch of little needles.
And unfortunately, we forgot the adapter.
Yeah.
You gotta do it by hand.
We gotta do it old school, baby. These are T20s, right? Oh. Servicing the torque loops on this. Okay, so we're gonna put all these here, make sure we don't lose them.
That would be unfortunate.
That would suck. The good thing is that they're all the same, so
We don't gotta worry about positioning.
yeah, we don't have to worry about it. This little ratchet is pretty tight. Yeah, here all the way around. Noisy out here because of the wind and the airplanes.
Yeah, just all the commercial noises around us.
So, okay, now I'm sure I'm missing some. So we'll have to start taking it apart. Tape here, this foam that kind of holds the two halves together. I think we're better off if we just split it right here, because if I try to rip this out,
You might break the whole thing instead of just making a little tear.
yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let me see if I can do an incision here.
Surgical precision.
There you go. Nice. Giggity giggity.
Alright.
Alrighty. So now we start carefully separating the halves. There you go. We're gonna move this aside, and now we have direct access to the evaporator.
Now we gotta separate the shell.
This has to be removed, obviously.
Right.
We're gonna carefully, without breaking any seals. Let's go ahead. What size is this? I think this is actually bigger.
Right.
Maybe a 25, maybe. Yeah, definitely bigger. This is a 20, you said?
Yeah.
So it's definitely got to be a 25, because 30 is gonna be too big.
Well,
Yeah.
kind of holding the camera. That's fine.
Easy fix. There you go. So we're gonna need a T25. for these screws here. We're gonna try to do this without getting. Hey, bring me some rag as well, please. So the leak is right there. It's probably gonna be a little dark, but once we separate it, you'll be able to get a clear visual. I wish I would have brought some seals and whatnot.
I kind of forgot.
Yeah, that's one of the downfalls of doing mobile stuff. That you always forget something. Let's move this here.
Unless, you know, your whole thing is mobile, then you just have everything on.
Yeah, you just always keep it there. So look how we got dirt in here. See, that dirt is not
It's gonna
good.
clog it. Alright?
Huh?
It'll clog it?
Not only that, but if it gets sucked into the compressor, we can have issues in the future. So that's why I want to clean everything as best as possible to prevent contamination. Can you say it with me? Contamination.
Contamination. Or whatever. You're dumb.
Huh?
That's dumb, bro.
Can you say contamination?
Contamination. It's the word of the day.
The Sesame Street of
Nice.
auto repair. So we want to get all that stuff out of there. And we got some corrosion going on here. So we got new seals for this part, so I'm not worried about that. We're gonna go ahead and separate this. We're gonna go ahead and separate this. Separate the casing just like that, and there we go. Okay,
It's like a jawbreaker, bro. Just layer after layer after layer after layer.
see how filthy that is?
That's gross.
So I'll go ahead and bring me the new part, and also bring me that sticky tape that I brought. Look how filthy this is. Look at that. Disgusting. Disgusting. There's like a 1/8 thick layer of junk. Look at that. See all the wrappers. So rubber band, hair, dirt. So the leak is going on right over here. If you see this dark spot here, that's oil. Okay. So here we have the new. Look how pretty it looks.
The new or whatever they say.
See?
Here it's kind of.
See? We got. Okay. We're gonna lay that over there. We got the seals, we got this, you take that. So this sticky tape is to wrap it around the tube to minimize condensation, and then all that stuff starts dripping all up inside the truck. We don't want that. So we just slide this back in there. Now,
I don't think you lined it up right.
no, it's lined up right.
Now it's lined.
Huh?
Now it's lined up.
But we have a lot of room here. I need to find me some tape like this. This didn't come with extra tape
You got a little bit in there.
in the box?
No, I think you got a little bit in the middle there.
You are correct.
Huh?
You are correct. So I'm just gonna give it an extra layer just to make a better seal around here, because this one is not very good.
I mean, you don't have to put a whole layer. You can just put a little buffer on the tip. Huh?
No, that'll be alright. Just a little layer here. There you go. And we do the same thing. Are you sure there's not a piece of this in the?
I mean, not that I saw, but I could have overlooked it because I wasn't looking for it.
I mean, either way, I got this. So. If there is, then we'll save it for next time. So now it should be a little tighter here going into the box. See that? See how it's not flopping? So it's just a little extra detail. You want all the air to flow through here. You don't want none to go around. Okay. So now we put this other half here, just like that. And now we put the screws back in. We gotta go to Medley now after this to pick up a part. You heard? We gotta go to Medley after this.
Oh, what do we gotta go to Medley for?
Pick up a part.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
We're gonna
Hopefully get some lunch too.
We're gonna do a detour.
Huh?
We're gonna go do a detour.
Yeah. Hopefully get some lunch too. I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah, I am actually.
When are you not hungry?
Between the hours of 10 and 8 when I'm sleeping.
I swear, bro. I remember those days.
Right, when you can double fist McDoubles and be totally okay with it?
I used to eat, I think I've told you this before.
Yeah, like 6 of them?
I used to eat 5 McDoubles at the time and it didn't even faze me.
Dude, I couldn't do that now.
Now I just smell it and it's
Bro, I couldn't do that now. What are you on about?
I just walk by that and
Let's say you
and all the harmful side effects just cling onto me.
No, man, I can't do that many, bro.
De madre,
I
pones.
top out at like 3 or 4, bro. If that.
Getting older sucks.
Rigo though, bro. I've seen that man hammer quite a few.
Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. In reality, it's probably ideal to get some of that same tape. Remind me to try to locate some and order some, because this is like a tarry, sticky stuff.
That's kind of like the stuff they use for the weather stripping.
It will do the job, yeah, but
is it not the same thing?
no, it's the other one is like a foam. This is more like a tarry type. See how it's sticky?
Yeah, but the other one's sticky too. The ones that they use inside the doors?
Yeah, but it has like a foam.
Like consistency or whatever?
Yeah, it's more of a foam.
I don't know. It's all sticky to me. It all sticks to my hands and I hate it.
I'm gonna use it because that's what I got. So I'm just gonna wrap this in that, just to kind of seal it from the air around it, so it won't condensate and then drip all over inside the
cabin.
The cabin, yes. That's pretty much the idea. That's why it's wrapped. See how the original one is wrapped? For the same reason. Oh no. Okay. What sucks is that this is, because it's so sticky, it wants to stick to everything. You know what I mean?
That looks like some shrink wrap or something that they put around it.
So it's not like the foam that you could just slide it in those holes. See, I could have used this to do that thing that I did in there.
Why didn't you?
Because it's sticky.
Oh.
So it won't slide in. It'll want to stick and bind, and it's just gonna be more work than what it's worth. So these are little details that some people don't think about until there's a problem. And then they're like, oh, why is all this crud leaking in here? It's because you didn't do this, sir.
And then will the water cause it to like not sticky or whatever?
Huh?
Will the water like affect the tackiness or the stickiness of that stuff?
I'm really not sure. It's a good question. But
that's all we got.
I mean, if your question is, will this slide off? No, it will not. If that was your question.
It won't like poop off or whatever?
No. It will not.
Sick.
As a matter of fact, it'll probably harden over time.
Oh,
See how malleable it is?
Uh-huh.
It probably will not be as malleable after a while.
It'll like start to crack or whatever?
Where is that? Probably not. But it will definitely, how do I say this? It'll probably harden a bit to where it's not going to be as easy
To puncture
to do this, to shape it. You'll have to probably cut it and peel it off or something like that. I mean, it's not going to be rocks hard either. But okay. So that part is done. Now we got to take this. Oh, probably should have done this first.
These things are often pressurized, so don't get scared of it.
Yeah, most of the time it should be, yes.
If it's not, that might indicate a problem in the part.
Yeah, although I looked at it, it looks pretty good. So nothing jumped out at me that says that there's. You see how it's starting to try to come out already? See? You hear that? That's always a good sign.
Means the thing holds pressure.
Okay, so now we put the new seals on there.
Do we have O-rings?
This doesn't use O-ring, it uses these type seals, and at that I'm pretty sure I do not have.
Oh boy, that's not good.
So we're gonna have to reuse the old seals.
That's disappointing.
So technically I could put this original one if I wanted to.
It looks a lot heavier duty.
It does, it's way thicker.
Maybe you should. Take that one. One of the bolts fell out of it.
Any junk that may be in there is no longer there, sir. Where did the other place?
Lots of ambient noise out here.
Yeah, no. Tightening. Nice. Click and click.
You know, I find myself doing that even when the cameras aren't rolling. I just say it to myself. I find it funny.
Find a little wiping here just to make sure. Okay, so
the rest is just everything in reverse order.
Yep. So now what we do is, all right, so we're gonna continue here. We're gonna slide this over. And now we line up this here. Gotta make sure everything is lined up. There we go. So this might give us a little bit of an issue here because the tubing might be slightly bent.
Oh, that's lovely.
But it shouldn't be much of an issue. We just gotta kind of put it into submission, so to speak.
Isn't that lovely?
Make sure everything is nice and lined up. There we go. Start putting these screws back on. because I'm a swell dude.
Yeah, you sure are, man. Sure
I want to try. I want to try my best to put everything
as close to stock as
as
possible.
close as how it should be.
Right.
Just so I can sleep at night.
Are you? Does it help you sleep at night?
Sometimes.
Lovely.
And there you have it. The box is complete. We got the new evaporator in there. Now we're gonna get ready to do the install. So we're gonna take a quick break. We gotta make sure everything is ready to go. And go ahead and install this. Stay tuned. Alright, so we got the box here in the vehicle, ready to be installed. Unfortunately, I do not have new seals for this, which is a shame. Ideally, you would want to replace that. I don't have them, unfortunately. We're gonna have to reuse the old ones and pray that we don't have issues. The good thing is that if it is an issue, it's on the outside. It's, you know, right there, no big deal. You don't have to tear this apart to get to it. So I guess I'll have to risk it, because it is what it is for right now. That's one of the, you know, one of the things that come with the territory, unfortunately. And we'll have to break camp and go over there to the parts store and find it and this and that. It becomes a whole thing. I really hate it, but it is what it is. All right, let's go in with this, Alex. We gotta install this. It fell.
What fell?
The drain tube. Can you fetch it down there? Thank you. Oh boy. Right here. There we go. There we go. Okay, we just put this bad boy in here. Slide it. We'll have to get the ooh. Man, it looks like none of these pliers want to be thick enough to grab all the little things at once. Come on, dude. Ali, do I have any pliers that have a wider jaw?
Wider?
Yeah, that I can grab the 3 legs with one go. I think I got it.
About as wide as you got, man. Right here.
Hold on. I think I got it. I got it. Yeah, I got it. No problem. There we go.
It's about as wide as you got.
Yeah, but then it's so big I was not sure if I was going to be able to stick it. Alright, so
Hey, it's an option, and options are good.
that's right. Alright, so just kind of start lining everything up here.
Everything has little
Big-
dimples and stuff.
Yeah. Be mindful of this here. There we go. And then I'm gonna start putting the lines down. Okay. Move your foot. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna carefully put all this why is this not going in there? I think I got that one in there. There we go. There we go. All right, now we're going to ever so gently, tighten this and make sure this is making a good seal. Huh? A whole wad of dirt just fell on my face. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's what it is. All those little hidey holes there, the little bugs have created. Yeah. Say what? Oh, here. Let me start the vacuum. This came from where? Over here, right? There we go. We got the vacuum started. All right. So we're gonna let that go for at least 30 minutes. In the meantime, let's see what's going on back here. How we're looking like?
Scared me.
Huh?
Scared me.
You got all these little push pins.
Yeah.
This is lined up back up here?
Yeah.
It's in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we don't want no loss of air volume. Yeah, now you just gotta find the way. Yeah, you gotta, hold on. You gotta kinda.
Alright, I'll pull it out.
There you go. There you go. Now you gotta line everything up, pop it in. And that's it. There we go, beautiful. I've already started the vacuum. So we're gonna do a vacuum decay. We're gonna do a vacuum decay, finish this up, and charge it, and call it a day. And we're gonna do that off camera. It's nothing real extravagant there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're just gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Like I said, all we got to do is just finish the vacuum, and if anything interesting happens, we'll get back on, but this should be a wrap from here down. So thank you so much for joining us here in this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you haven't done so, we ask that you please do, and hit the notifications so that you can get notified on future videos and live streams and things that we've been doing here lately.
Yeah, because we did be doing those last year.
Yeah. So thank you so much again, and we'll catch you in the next video. Ciao for now.